Hey, so basically my Wi-Fi went off for a split second there, so let's get back to it. So as I said in the previous one, which I'll probably end up linking in the description, part one and part two to one another, hopefully, just for ease of future access. I am making an animation, a 3D animation that'll be like the intro for my future live streams. Hopefully it'll be kind of cool. Now, as I just learned, OBS really doesn't like it. Really doesn't like it when you render while streaming. So it might say, "Hey, your connection health is bad" or something. But I just want to make sure that I'm getting the shadow angles correct. So. Let's see. I want it to be in that direction. And I want it to be far off. But not quite like that. Hopefully, we end up finding something that looks good. Maybe I need to make it parallel to this face. That might be good. Wow, why is it so sensitive? Okay. Hopefully. Yeah. And then we can do, let's round it then. 50 and 90. Oh great, gimbal lock. That's nice. Hopefully, we can find a sunlight angle that looks really good. I think it's maybe like that. That looks kind of good. Sure. These things are going to be like layering on top of one another, so. Alright. These objects are going to be intersecting one another as well. How do I want them to be moving? Well, let's see. I'm imagining almost we would have lanes of the horizontal ones, and it would line up. So we're working at 30 frames a second, and we're going for about 10 seconds of animation, and it'll be a perfect loop. Perfect. So, let's see. These ones, the horizontal ones, will be moving in several distinct lanes at several distinct heights. So, I guess all I really have to do here is copy and paste them. Duplicate objects. Yep. Minus 2. Wow. Minus 3. Minus 3. We do, and I'll, what color did I set this to? Diffuse color, hex. And then I can just go ahead and, where's the camera? I can just set the sky color to this color. Right? Or does cycles not allow you to do that? Surface, ambient occlusion, I guess. Custom properties, preview, surface, ray visibility. Is it in the camera settings, perhaps? I'm not sure. I'll want... I know that Blender Render allows you to... So if I turn off the ground there and do a quick Blender Render, it's not quite right. Paper Sky. Why is it not? Okay. Okay. Boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Doesn't seem like that makes a difference. But all right. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. So, I think I can animate the sky color anyway, but Cycles Render doesn't give you that. It just lets you have surface there, which has view fog. Diffuse. Okay, ambient occlusion. Really? That's what made those bright. Strange. Let's see. Okay, I guess. Diffuse color. Yep, it's fine. Settings. It should be fine. And it's a very simple animation. So then we take this down by 3. Well, hold on. So what are my lanes gonna be here? So if I want, let's say I want them spaced apart evenly on the X and Z axes. So duplicate 5, 5. All right. Let's see. So we have, how many does it take before? Hold on, I don't want them to occlude one another quite that closely. So 6. And I kind of want some randomish variants, but they're also going to start at different positions. So hopefully, for example, these ones will be 7 and -7. These ones will be moved up to 8 and 8, and they'll be moved on the Y 3 and 3, and then we can have another pair over here about there, and they'll be at -15, 14, -3, 14, -3. The heights are all the same though, so I could also vary the heights. In fact, I could have quite a bit more depth to it. Especially now since I'm I'm pretty sure you can... So I need to make these move at such a speed that they can cycle in 10 seconds, right? Yeah. Yeah. So if each one of these is 16 long, and I need it to move at, let's see, if I need it to move, I mean, theoretically, I can just do like, no, not theoretically, what am I talking about? 28, and then negative 17, and negative 5. Alright. Alright. Cool. That looks pretty good. Alright. Very cool. 12 and 7. All right. So if I put them here like this at the very moment of lineup, so then we have 23. I don't know why it doesn't affect both of them at once. 3, 3. So with 20 spacing. Okay. I move these ones over here, so we have 40, 40, 41, 41, here's another, okay. Duplicate objects. Okay. So now they're spaced apart every, so we have 3 and negative 23, 41 and 21. Is that the same distance? But that doesn't look like the same distance, though. 3 and negative 20. Wait, dunce. It's actually a distance of 26. In which case, 3 minus 30 might as well. No, hold on. I like the perfect spacing here. Looks kind of cool. So, okay. 41 minus 26. So we have 15. And we have 15. That's the same. Okay, cool. Boom. Okay. Okay. So we have these ones are negative 9. We want to do plus 26, 17. All right. And then we have so we have to also do these ones again. 15 minus 26, so a negative 11. All right. Nine, 29. All right, and here we have negative 3, and this is starting to kind of take shape as sort of a fleet. All right. I would like one way down below as well, like under here. So I think 3 is enough to kind of loop it, you know. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that looks good, sure. All right. Cool. Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Is it too busy? This is the only one here that's... What if I just delete those and then move... was it this one? Like this. Right. So if they started at 0, then they need to be moved to -26 and -26. +26 and +26. All right, and then I'd like to lay these out a little better. So maybe don't have them occlude each other like quite like that. I think that's good. I think that's good. Sure. Sure. Okay, cool. So every one of these have 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Duplicate. So 17 and 26 is again, so it's 43. Okay. And I do have to go through the whole process of animating every single one of these, moving into position. As long as... Okay, hold on. There we go. That's at least a little easier to work with. Go. All right, very cool. So, Actually, yeah, this one only needs 2 because there's only one visible on screen. This one needs another one. That works out to 67. Very close already. Very good. Very good reckoning. We have 26. 26 plus 26 is 52. Pretty close already. All right. And then we have these ones here. 29. 29 plus 26 is 55. Close already, very cool. And then we have yeah, okay, very cool. So over the course of the 10 frames, right, I guess they're actually going to be moving pretty slowly, drifting as clouds, so that's cool. So okay, so on frame 0, start. Okay. 0 and end on frame 300? If I start on frame 1. Why is it not 0 based? Okay. Based on the hardware that's installed in it. Okay, so they're all going to be moving this way. So on the screen that would be like that. Wait, like that, yeah, that way. I'm pretty sure that'll look good. Actually, no, hold on. You know what? Well, my logo comes in from the top and on the right on my regular videos. Yeah, no, okay, this makes sense. Okay. So, first animation here, I basically just need to set insert keyframe, right? Or insert single keyframe. And let's go ahead and save the project right now. Logo intro animation. Okay. Cool, okay. And we're gonna go ahead and add the end frame. Actually, why am I doing it 0 based? All right. Start at frame 1. We add a single keyframe to the Y here, and then on frame 300, we add. Okay. And we just have to do that for all of them, so it's a little bit tedious, but at least it's artistic. So, 1. And then 300, and we subtract 26. And the easing is bad. How do you view easing again? Come on. Sure, it's somewhere here. Yeah, graph editor. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I just gotta I'll at the end of it I will simply have to set all of those to flat curve or whatever it's called, broken or free or whatever it's called. Yeah. So I think the first thing to do then is to just go through every single one of these and add a single keyframe on the Y coordinate. All right. Yeah. I showed off my rap to the guys at the local burger joint. Now they call me B-Rabbit. So that's pretty fun, I guess. I think this will be a really cool little animation. I think this will look really neat, really snazzy. Not sure yet what I want the dominant color of my intro or aesthetic theming to be. Like the outro on my videos there is that one is how do you call it? It's the PBS colors. It's although I also like those colors just on their own too. So, but it's a bit of a wink and a nod to back in the good old days when PBS actually had educational content. So this one actually rounds down to 3, right? My display settings. Okay. Hopefully that didn't show up underneath the recording. So, but yeah, just rounding all the Y positions to the nearest, rounding them all down, so to make it easier to work with them. Hopefully that doesn't make any of them show up when they shouldn't. Okay. Yeah. Oh hey. Oh hey, Iconics, yeah. Sorry, I don't know if there's a sound effect for when people chat. Sorry, I didn't notice until just now. My favorite color, a good combination of two colors. Yeah, definitely. So I'm going with, right now, it's like sky blue, like a cloudy blue background. Where did I put the picture of the Escher flying fish? This is kind of what I'm going for here, Iconic. Good to see ya. So this is kind of what I want to go for. Just a little bit, although maybe a little less cluttered. Certainly he has this depth of field diffusion here. So I was going with sky blue anyway, but I mean my favorite colors are, you know, burgundy, traffic cone orange, and heather gray. And I feel like that's a little bit, I don't know. I could make these gray, like a light gray, and then add sort of burgundy and bright orange in the background. I'm not sure. Maybe what I could do is have the whole thing like flash bright orange for the one frame where all the things connect. But I want it to be kind of like mellow, so I think traffic cone orange is kind of an assertive color. I don't know. We'll see. After I get all the motion done, then it should all be good to mess around with the color schemes. Alright. Have I gotten all of these objects then? Alright. And now, I guess, so now I guess we just go back to frame 300. And so that one is moved. And now, just go ahead and subtract. I'm actually going to copy paste the subtraction by 26. Insert another single keyframe. We'll just go ahead and move all of them. And hopefully this will look kind of cool. And then, oh. And then, actually add a frame. Okay, cool. So they're sort of going to be sliding in from the side, and then the vertical bars are going to be sliding in from the top. I think it'll look really neat. Simple, slow, looping animation. I saw that Corridor Crew video from Corridor Digital, where they had a contest to make satisfying videos. And I mean, the breakfast one just blew me away. There were so many different components occurring simultaneously. Maybe I could be that kind of animator. That would be a fun little thing to be able to do. It'd be fun to be able to make those kinds of, you know, Rube Goldberg or MC Escher type complicated machinery animations. Oh, I don't want to do that one yet, actually. Let's see. I have latency on ultra low, so hopefully it'll give me more, it'll make it easier for me to see chat messages closer to when the thing they're about actually happens. I've noticed sometimes on Logan's stream, I mean, he goes from subject to subject pretty fast. So sometimes a comment I write to him in the chat will show up when he's already on a different subject. And so he interprets it as feedback to that comment instead of the earlier one. So, but I mean, it's all trial and error. So hopefully things end up being better than they are someday soon. Let's see. Okay, we've got these ones now. Oh, did I not add a keyframe there? Okay, and now everything moves. That looks pretty cool. So they've got easing on them. What is it reminding me of? It kind of reminds me of the JoJo Muda 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 or something, I think is what I'm thinking of. Alright, graph editor. Select everything. Oh boy. Yeah, latency happens, but it's okay. Yeah, definitely. Latency happens. I could definitely imagine like a coffee cup with that on it. So I gotta go ahead, select all of these, and tell me I don't have to do all of them at once. Key, channel marker, okay, key. F-curve modifier, that's not it. Interpolation type, linear. That is not a line. What do you... Okay, that's good though. So, and then we go back to timeline view. Okay. All right. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, very cool. Hopefully this doesn't make the stream lag because there's something in-engine rendering. We are getting 30 FPS. Ah, yes. So what we actually do need to do here is go to 0, 0 and move this back, right, on all of them. Graph editor, right? And we just move these back from frame 0 to from frame 1 to frame 0. Pretty sure you can do it like this, right? How do you... I know there's a way to grab it. Key. Transform, grab, oh yeah, G, right. Okay, so they're all selected. All selected. Okay, so that should be enough to have moved all of them over. Now we have timeline. So, yeah, sorry if I have to go. Like your stream. Nice to see you create your intro. Have to make the Among Us lobby for Logan's stream. Oh, no worries, Iconic. No worries. Look, it's small-time creators helping small-time creators. Either way, it feels good. Glad your eyes were on this for a moment, and you'll get to see the finished product at the beginning of the next stream, hopefully. Maybe I'll be streaming more regularly if I have the motivation to show something off. See ya if you have to go. All right, let's keep going. We have, so far that looks pretty good, and what we then need to do is actually only go from 0 to 299. I'm pretty sure that'll get rid of the one frame hiccup in the middle there. Yeah, I think that does it. Let me see if I can get the passive part out to be darker. Passive part out. So at the moment it loops around. Yeah, okay, cool. So now it's seamless. So otherwise we would have had two frames, one at the beginning and the end, where the positions of these objects were exactly the same. But now, because we're chopping off one of those frames, now it's all good. Now there's only one frame for every position. That's very cool. Very cool. All right. Oh, it's already 9:12. I set up a clock right here in between my monitors, so hopefully that'll help me become more aware of the passage of time as I'm streaming and using my computer. I would like to ultimately use the computer less, but perhaps treat it mostly as a business machine. You know, if something helps me make money or make my name more popular or create creative works for their own sake, then that's what the computer is for. And other use cases are we selecting the camera? The camera holder, yeah. Other use cases are less productive. All right. So I'm trying to figure out if I can adjust the position of the camera now, just to get a little bit more of this one in here. Although what I could just do, since I only animated, since I'm only animating these here, what I could do is move those all down 1. Yeah, move them all down 2, maybe? That looks pretty good. And then move these also down by 2. All right. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Yeah. All right. And then we can also move these down a little bit further. Like that. I think this looks good. All right. And now I gotta go ahead and do the vertical bars. And they'll be going downwards. So how many of these do I have to space out? Or wait, hold on. Let me pull up my logo animation, actually. Videos, branding, PDB intro. Okay. Hold on. So here at least, so one bar comes in from the top, so normally, let me just pull this up. This is MBCHC, by the way. Very, very, very good lightweight video program. The dev was kind of a doofus and delisted it. Delisted the download link because it's like no longer in development. But it's like you can just go on web.archive and find the old download link, and it's easy. It's super lightweight. I don't know why you would discontinue the download link. There was this voxel editing thing for Unity, where the developer did the same thing just because it was no longer supported. Like, just, well, I'm using an older version that was supported, so come on. Anyways, so here we have, let's see. I think I want to keep the field of motion a little more consistent. I could, in theory, reverse the direction of every lower bar. That wouldn't be too difficult. Just swap the values, really. So here we have the left. So we have top, bottom, bottom, top. Okay. So I think it'll be more interesting, actually. I think it'll be more interesting if it starts out with okay, let's try that, actually. So wait, where did it go? So yeah, so the bottom bar comes in from the left. Okay. So it'll look more interesting, I think. Yeah, if it goes the other direction. In which case, so these actually need to start out over here, right? Yeah. Huh. That's a weird perspective. And then, yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll probably need to do the flatten again just to make sure. But yeah, I think this will look more interesting. Here we go. Cool. Cool, cool. Here we go. Here we go. We have over here, we have these ones over here. These ones over here. Hopefully I've been remembering to set keyframe. And if not, we'll know where in just one moment. Start over here. All right. Yeah. There we go. Just like that. It's tedium, but this is an artistic tedium. Har har. All right. And then. Okay, and now I need to go to the frame 300 and add it all back over here. Plus 26, copy that, paste that, and replace single frame. Place single keyframe. Place single keyframe. Place single keyframe. Replace single keyframe, place single keyframe, and replace single keyframe. single keyframe. Do that one, yeah, okay. Place single keyframe. Okay. We do these ones now. Everything going well here. Ooh. Okay, it looks like I don't even need to do the retween. Okay, cool. Oh, this is hypnotic. People are gonna like looking at this one. People are gonna like this one. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, okay, very cool. All right, now we do the, so it's, so we have top, bottom, bottom, top, okay. So they're going to align in this position, which means they need to move at the same speed. Which means I need to go ahead and do duplicate object, and now we're doing plus 26 on Z instead. I'm pretty sure. Or I could make them. No, yeah, this is correct. So top, bottom, bottom, top, which means I should be. Let's see. And then we do minus 26 here. Okay, glad to see that that's off camera as well. Boy. Yeah. Well, I probably should have duplicated these for all of the objects first. I probably should have grouped them and then ungrouped them when I had moved them. But no worries. No worries. Let's just see here, this one now. We go ahead and add 26, plus 26, not equals. Duplicate objects and do minus 26. That's still on screen, so we need to add another one too. Okay. Okay. Top, bottom, bottom, top. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be really cool. Maybe I could, yeah, maybe I could color some of them gray, some of them orange, and put it on a burgundy background. That might look nice. I like the cloudy, yeah, like a cloudy sky. I saw a really funny comment earlier on a Watame video where it was Fuji is short for Fuafua Hitsuji. Fluffy sheep. Fluffy sheep. Yeah. I do like the sheep. The sheep is a good sheep. Bro, I don't know what it is about barnyard animals that just resonates with people for some reason. Strange. Yeah. And then we've got... Okay, so I need to go ahead and duplicate all of these objects. See, that's part of the reason why it's a good idea to keep all of these rounded to an integer on the other coordinates. Doesn't actually accept unless you press enter. Kind of strange. All right. I can't actually tell if anyone is being live, so hold on. So there's, okay, let's see. Yeah, and Logan is live as of 24 minutes ago, so maybe I could wrap this up after rounding these coordinates and then go say hi to him. That might be fun. He and I should probably, maybe it might be nice for he and I to talk a little more about when we stream so that we can avoid scheduling conflicts like this, since I want to be in his stream and he wants to, I'm sure he would want to be in mine if he had enough forewarning. Let's go ahead and adjust these, and we'll probably leave it there, and I'll come back to it tomorrow. Maybe earlier in the day, even. Alright. We have any others that are poorly rounded? Oh, I should round the these z coordinates as well. These ones here are so -11. There is a certain unusual tension to being on stream. I don't know what that it is. I don't really know what it is. It's kind of cool though. Glad at least that my video quality is excellent. Glad at least to be creating something for its own sake. 36, so 31. All right. And then we go here. It looks like, okay, hold on. These ones are, someone is skateboarding by outside. The sound of, that's not the usual trucks you hear. Har har. Let's see. Is that all of them then? So we have, so these ones are going to be animated on Z or Z, Horsehead. Morissette, Orzed, Horsehead, Morissette, Horsehead. Let's see. I think that's all of that rounded now. So if we go back, play it out. Let's render out one image. So they're, okay. So I want to set it up, so I want to set up the light especially so that they are casting shadows on one another. So maybe I either need to make it denser or I just need to change the angle of the sunlight in some way. Let's do a blender render and oh, that is chunky. Okay, sun, energy, ray shadow, and it's legendary. We have this here. I want them to cast shadows on one another, so why is it so sensitive? Wow. So if I do this, right? What? Hold on. No, luckily this is, I think this will be pretty easy to figure out. So if we have at least one alignment, then it should be okay. Why is it not taking shadow? Ray shadow is dark. Okay. Sun. Sun, right? Specular diffuse. Thanks, Windows. Specular diffuse. I gotta figure out how to turn off those notifications. That looks good. 0.1. See, now we're seeing the Z clipping because the let's see. Material, okay. It's not emitting any light. It's not shadeless. That's not the issue either. Is it because I have ambient occlusion on the camera when it renders? Or is that only an issue? See, what the heck? Come on. The problem is that if I change the render resolution to much higher than this, it'll it might make my streaming lag. See, yeah, so there's the Z clipping on there. That doesn't look too good. They should be casting shadows on one another. Oh. Oh, right, okay, obviously. That might be part of the issue there. No, that doesn't seem to have changed anything. Why is... So this should be casting shadow, right? I just want to make sure that the angle is correct, first of all. See, it doesn't seem to be acknowledging these properties of the shape of the... Okay, there it is. Paper sky. That does look kind of cool, though. I mean, that almost kind of looks like a bit of a mirror's edge type of texturing, like it's whitewashed concrete or something. Or like, there was a webcomic I saw years and years and years ago which had sea serpents and a robot with chicken legs. I think about that a lot. I ought to look up and see what that is again. So let's see, ambient. Turn that down. That doesn't seem to have done anything. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. I think that might be part of it. So 0.25. Go point up 1. Well, yeah, 1. There we go. Ooh, okay, tune. Okay, so now at least one pair is casting shadows on each other. That's cool. Okay. And which means that under cycles render, and I gotta turn this down again, or it'll probably cause the stream to lag. Wow. .025 surface. So you know, I don't know if there's any reason for it to there might not actually be a reason for it to use Blender render. it might not be a reason to use cycles. I mean, I think Blender Render could work just fine, frankly. Is it possible now, though? I kind of liked that diffuse look it had earlier. Ambient occlusion off. That looks bad. Environmental lighting. Indirect lighting. Saturation value. There we go. Horizon blend sky. Zenith color. Zenith color is going to be like that, and we take the saturation down. Zenith color, ambient color. No, that doesn't work. Oh, that looks nice. That's peaceful. Okay. If I can make the object itself, like this shader here, this material here, if I can make it look a little, give it a little more shadow of its own. So that, okay, Lambert. Trying to figure out what works, you know. Lambert. Tune ramp. We want constant. Constant, right? Right, there we go. It's funny how little this ends up looking like it's supposed to. What did I have it set to? 1.2. Ramp. Well, let's see. Ambient is 0, let's say. Ambient. It's not shadeless, though. It shouldn't be shadeless. Okay, that changes that. It should be receptive to shadows, yeah. Shadow. Receive transparent. Cast buffer shadows. Yeah, all of those are correct. Why does ambient lighting have to be visible in order for it to receive shadows, huh? Weird. It's kind of weird. I do have ambient occlusion on. Oh, I see. I think it would be kind of cool to give them a texture kind of like stone. If I can figure out how to avoid the Z clipping. And it seemed like Cycles offered a way to do that. If I just, you know, throw out the health of my stream at this moment. Yeah, that looks good to me. That looks good, actually. Okay, cool. So I think I will stick with Cycles then. Cool. Just for that purpose. Going for our 105 now. Okay. I think this will end up being pretty cool. And you know what? You know what? I can have different colors of them too. I can have different colors. Material. All right. Now, let's animate the one pair here, one set. So here it's 0. And then we have these ones here. duplicate objects. We go, actually we need to go down, because these ones, top, bottom, bottom, top. So these ones go upwards, and these ones go downwards. So, and then duplicate, and then we go down again, another 26, all right. We don't actually need that there. No, yeah, we don't need that there actually. So here we have, so this one is replace single keyframe and then replace single keyframe. Replace single keyframe, replace single keyframe. We have this one, replace single keyframe, replace single keyframe. I'm pretty sure I did those already, but can't hurt. Okay, none of them move. That's good. Then we go 300, right? And then we do this one, gonna be negative 26, right? We have negative. Yeah, as I thought, YouTube decided to just say, hey, you're buffering because you decided to render cycles at while streaming. So hopefully there are ways around that, and it seemed like the obvious solution, at least the first time around, was to just have the cycles render be extremely low resolution. So I guess I'll just have to keep doing it that way. So, and then we do plus 26 here. Plus 26. Plus 26. Plus 26. Plus 26. Okay, and then, and just as before, we need to go to the graph editor, select all of them, frankly. All of them go right there. Here. There's something really pleasing about that. It's like a railroad interchange, or you know, the plot of Steins Gate. Key handle interpolation type linear, and even that's still kind of pleasing too. All right, and let me go ahead and zoom in like that. Timeline again. And render out at, I guess, 25% at most. Let's just do one frame render. It looks okay. It looks pretty good. And then we can go ahead and play back in engine. Ooh. This is really good. Pass a part out. One. I can turn on the sky in the background, right? No. Display. Hold background. There we go. Grid floor. Relationship lines. Yeah, very cool. This will be really cool. I like this. I like this a lot. And then I can add some, like, what are they called? Bump textures to make it look like stone. That would be really cool. That would look really cool. Ooh, maybe I could add in the far distance some, like, atmospherically blurred, like, overhead landscape shot, as if this is taking place in the sky, and it's so like distant below the field of view camera, that below the camera's point of view, that it's like faded blue, like mountains in the distance. That would look really cool. That would look really, really cool. Or I could have some kind of, like, as if it were like a video game level. That might be kind of cool too. I could have a lot of things with this setup. As long as it loops within 10 seconds. That's cool. But yeah, we could have... I was just imagining like a little guy with a ladder, setting it up and then climbing from one to the other. Or hopping around it. Like a fly crawling on wallpaper. Because, I mean, that's ultimately what this is. It's a screensaver. Well, I think ultimately this is good progress for the night. And I'll continue this process tomorrow. So, sayonara, see ya. Oh yeah, so I'm PDB, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Be sure to, as they say, subscribe and like the video, and hit that notification bell if you like more weird variety creative content, because I'm all about becoming my best possible Renaissance self. Renaissance man, right over here. PDB, out.